design thinking and how we can implement this design thinking steps. क्योंकि हमने कल ऑलरेडी जगत सर ने आपको डिजाइन थिंकिंग के स्टेप्स और वो आपको बताया होगा, या डिजाइन थिंकिंग क्या है वो बताया होगा। हम आज थोड़ा डिटेल में भी देखेंगे। एंड बिफोर दैट वी विल लुक एट व्हाई डिजाइन थिंकिंग इज important, why we need to learn as a students, as a startup, or as a faculty member even, why we need to learn the design thinking, what is design thinking, and how we can implement and how we can generate the business out of using design thinking process. So when we integrate design thinking process or tools to get the answers for why, what, and how, we would always get the experience innovation. Yeah. So experience innovation nowadays are most important for any business, any startup, or any corporate. Because if you see nowadays, people are not only innovating product, processes, or services, people are not only creating product, processes, or services, and on the other hand, customer or consumers are also not looking for only the product or services, they are looking for the experience. So whatever the product I am buying, if I buy the smartphone, what kind of experience it will give us, which decides that I will buy this smartphone or not, right? Or I will buy this product or service or not. So that is why experience innovation nowadays are most important, beyond the product design, product development, or service design. Yeah. So that is why we always need to, as a entrepreneur, we always need to look for the experience innovation, which is the selling a USP for any business or company. So let us see why we need to learn about design thinking, and why it is so much nowadays so much famous, or so much useful tool for innovation, for creating good ideas, or best idea that sells into the market. So first reason is world needs it, second is industry needs it, and third is you or we as an individual needs to understand, to learn the design thinking. So if we see around us, we see a lot of problem locally, globally, and we are facing this kind of challenges and this kind of problems. Now, such a problems are created by mostly by human. 90 to 95% problems are created by human or human intervention. So if we want to solve such kind of problem, we need to go into deeper way. We need to go into find out the root cause of these problems. Yeah. And when we talk about the root cause, we are not only saying the surface information or symptoms of the problem, but so if we see that traffic issues, so we all are facing traffic issues in and around our cities and towns. So why this traffic issues, though there are AMCs are working, municipal corporations are working, IAS and other officers are working, government people are working, still traffic issues are there. So there are some root cause that we need to identify and solve it. It is not that signal is not working or traffic police is not there. There are lot of vehicles. That's why this is one of the root cause, but there are other root cause that we need to identify and solve it. And to identify the root cause, to go into the deeper way of the problem, we need to understand people's behavior, culture, their belief, and the reason behind those issues. So for that we need to empathize them, and that is where the first step of design thinking is empathy. जहाँ पे आपको लोगों के साथ एम्पथाइज करना है, लोगों के प्रॉब्लम्स को अंडरस्टैंड करना है, उनके पेन पॉइंट्स को आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है, समझना है. यू नीड टू एंटर इनटू द शू ऑफ द यूजर, राइट. हमें हमारे यूजर जो है, हमारे कस्टमर है, उनके शूज में एंटर करना है, तभी तो पता चलेगा कि कितना वो पेन करता है, राइट. सो वी नीड टू एम्पथाइज विद देम, एंड दैट इज वेयर डिजाइन थिंकिंग हेल्प्स अस अ लॉट. So to identify any problem or market or gap, and it is not only about the problem, it is also about the opportunity, right? We will talk about later why opportunity is also important. Yeah. And to identify this problem and to solve such kind of problem, we require a completely a different mindset. And that is why to solve today's problem, we can't solve it through yesterday's solution or mindset. That is why we require the completely different, innovative, holistic mindset. And world is changing very fast. and let us see this video how world is changing and what kind of skills you would require, and what kind of, at the pace, at the speed the world is changing is not a linear now, right? The progress or the changing speed is not a linear, it is exponential. So let us see this video.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. સર તમારી સ્ક્રીન શેર કરી દો ને
સોરી,
કરમજીત સ્ક્રીન તમારી તમારો ફેસ આવે છે, તમારી પ્રેઝન્ટેશન સ્ક્રીન શેરિંગ.
so it was not visible video.
Video not visible, sir.
Acha, let me see.
full screen કરી દો સર. હા
just let me see. Let me know if it is visible now. Visible છે હવે?
yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
યસ સર.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Sorry. So I hope you can able to see the video properly, and voice was also clear. Let me share it again. Yeah. Let me share the screen again. So from this video, we have seen that the industries also requires to learn about design thinking and creative approach, because it is not only about the technology that is industry are using, and technology of course gives you efficient, powerful results, and competitive advantage over the other people who are not using it. But also design centricity, design and innovation strategy into your organization or your industry will help us a lot. So if you see this screen, hope I it is visible now, the slide. Can anyone confirm?
Yeah.
Which are visible.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, so if you see the slides here, it will show you the graph, show you that some of the design-driven organization or design-centric organization like Apple, Coca-Cola, Ford, IBM, Nike, P&G, Target or Walt Disney. They have used design thinking in their strategy, and they have come up with the they have outperformed stock performance index by the design index by 228% over the 10 years, right? Which means they have created a lot of business and billions of profit while by only implementing design strategy, innovation strategy. So that is why design thinking for industry is also required. And on the other side, industry requires the skilled person, skilled manpower, who can understand their needs and who can understand their customers unmet need, जहाँ पे कस्टमर को पता नहीं है कि उनकी नीड क्या है. For example, as I was talking about the identifying the opportunity. So it is not always solving the problem. So startups sometimes nowadays when we talk about design thinking and problem solving tool, startups have applied it, and sometimes they identify the problem and solve it directly through the technology, and they mostly fail. But it is not only about identifying a problem and solving it, but it is also about identifying the opportunity. So when Apple has created the iPad and they have launched it, before, if they have launched the iPad or they have created the iPad, if they have asked people that they would require such kind of product, and then people would say no, we don't require, because they don't know about those kind of idea, right? And that is why when we see the Apple and other companies are identifying the problems as well as opportunity lies into the market, lies with the people, and they innovate accordingly with the technology. So we will see how people's desirability, technology and business viability comes together to form the experience innovation by using design thinking. So these are some of the global firms that are using design thinking. These are some of the Indian companies, though those are using design thinking nowadays to coming up with the innovative ideas. Now we are into the race of this competition or competitive world, and to survive in such competitive world, you require to be different. You require to be very innovative, and you have a holistic approach. It is not only identifying a problem and solving it, but it is also a holistic approach. It is also sustainability and viability of the business model. So that is why we require a lot of skills that is required by the 21st century industries or the community. So we need to be different. How we can be different is to embrace and to learn the 21st century skill sets. So these are some of the skill sets given by the World Economic Forum. So there are 16 skill sets given by the World Economic Forum, and they have identified in a 3 category. First is the foundational literacies, where people, I mean students, can learn those foundational literacies into schooling and through the college years. But from 7 to 16, those skill sets are not included in any curriculum. of any university or college. So that is why it is more important for people, for entrepreneur, or intrapreneur to learn about those skills which are like critical thinking, problem solving. So design thinking itself a problem solving methodology. Creativity, communication is not only how well you can communicate in English or any other language. Communication is how you can express yourself, how you can express your ideas to the investors. Yeah, collaboration, curiosity, initiativeness, persistence is most important. Yesterday Jagat bhai told that, fail early and fail cheaper. So failing is not an issue nowadays, or it is not considered as a failure in startup or in a innovative world. But from failure you need to learn, you need to understand what goes wrong, and you need to iterate your product or your services. Then adaptability, leadership, and social and cultural awareness. After these 21st century skill sets given by World Economic Forum, we have implemented our design engineering curriculum at Gujarat Technological University, which is now implemented and added from third semester onwards across the engineering branches, जहाँ पे हमने ये सारे स्किल सेट्स को कहीं ना कहीं इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए करिकुलम में ऐड किया है. एंड इफ यू आर फॉलोइंग द प्रोसेस ऑफ डिजाइन थिंकिंग, सो डिजाइन engineering at GTU is based on the design thinking methodology. So if you apply this design thinking approach and you go by the process, you will learn this kind of skill sets over the period of time or during your project. So you need to map कि कहाँ पे आप कौन सा स्किल सेट सीख रहे हैं ड्यूरिंग योर प्रोजेक्ट. सो यू विल लर्न दोज काइंड ऑफ स्किल सेट्स विच इज रिक्वायर्ड बाय द इंडस्ट्रीज नाउअडेज. Now if we talk about innovation, so for innovation you require creativity in a huge way, right? So creativity is nothing but creating a lots of ideas, and innovation is nothing but converting those ideas into a final product, implementing those ideas into a marketable product. And at this stage you have lots of idea. That's why I ask you that how many of you would like to go for the job, and how many of you would like to go for creating a startup. And then I ask you how many of you would like to innovate or creating ideas. So everyone would like to create ideas, or everyone are creating the ideas every day. So हमारे दिमाग में पूरे दिन में बहुत सारे ideas आते हैं, but हम उसको implement नहीं कर पाते हैं. And that is where lots of academic projects जो हम बनाते हैं वो उसी थीसिस में या वही टर्म वर्क में या लैब में रह जाते हैं, और उसको हम कन्वर्ट नहीं करते हैं. एंड दैट इज व्हाई आई थैंक टू एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ गुजरात. दे हैव लॉन्च्ड द SSIP पॉलिसी वेयर यू वुड गेट 2 lakh rupees for creating your or converting your ideas into a rough prototype, and then try to convert into a final product or service. So that is why it is very much important that whatever ideas you bring or whatever ideas you develop, you need to implement it into a final product. And that is why in initial period of your startup you have lots of ideas, you have lots of thoughts, but down the line you need to convert it into an innovative product where people would appreciate it, people would say wow. And from that from those innovation, from those ideas or product or service, you would get the ROI, return on investment, or profit. You earn the profit, you earn the business. Yeah, so that is where creativity also helps, and design thinking especially in ideation prototyping stage, creativity helps us a lot. There are more than 300 plus creativity tools where you can use those tools and coming up with the innovation. So innovation is structured process, structured way of creating your converting your ideas into a final product. It is not that अभी मुझे idea और मैं कुछ innovation लेके आऊँगा. So it is saying that design thinking is a philosophy. It is not a principle, or it is not like mathematics 1 + 1 = 2. It can be 1 + 1 = 10 or 7 or anything, right? Because and that is why design thinking is intuitive also. It is synthesize and analytic, both the way analysis and synthesis are going together when we are applying design thinking. Yeah. So design thinking, or we also call it a creative thinking, is ability to connect what is outside the box when we are inside it. And when we ask people to think outside the box, they can't even see the box, right? Because they don't know the process, they don't know the tools and context for that. They are not trained for it. We as a students are not trained for creative thinking, creative or thinking outside the box. We always ask that do this project, do this through our education system. And thanks to recent government who have implemented or who are coming up with the new education policy, where you will get lots of freedom, lots of ways or platform where you express yourself, where you create or where you develop the creative thinking abilities of the students. So it is now roles of the university colleges as well as the faculty members, how we can implement this design thinking and creative thinking approach into our day-to-day life, into our curriculum, and into our core subject also. So we need to know the context for which we are solving the problem, right? And that is where observation and empathy plays a very critical role. So design thinking is the best example of thinking outside the box when we are inside the box, when we are into the context, right? So when we talk about any problem, there are lots of constraint, there are lots of boundaries where we need to play, where we need to understand, and where we need to look at those constraints and think outside the box and innovate, right? So but when we talk about design thinking, people are confused, or people are, if you go on the internet, there are two kind of responses you would get. One is design thinking is a miracle, and one is design thinking don't give you any results. So it is it, of course, those who have applied it in a real manner, in a right manner, or those who are trained for it, they can get the very good result, right? So it is not a template based. So when you are going through some of the literature and you find that these are steps, and okay, if I would apply these steps to my project or my idea and I would get success, it is not that, right? There are lots of other factors or elements that you need to consider while applying the design thinking. And that is why you would require a mentor, design thinker or design strategist who would help you to go through your journey. Otherwise you would, if you only apply template based, so there are so many other people who just apply the template for any kind of problem. And as I said, design thinking is contextual, so you will need to apply different tools and technique for different problems or different domain. Yeah, so if we see the mindset of design thinking, so now we are entering into the what is design thinking. So design thinking is human centered, right? I will slightly go faster because yesterday I think Jagat Bhai has covered some of the aspect. So design thinking is empathetic, it is human centered, it is collaborative, possibility driven. So you are collaborating with your user, with your team members, with your other stakeholders, with your maybe manufacturer or other suppliers, vendors. You would in design thinking, you require the optimistic, option focused mindset. It is not only like one idea and that's it, I will go for it. It is optimistic, it is action oriented, mindfulness, and experimental, iterative. So this is very much important. Iterative, your problem, that is why I said that fail faster and fail cheaper, right? Or fail early. So iteration gives you a more it gives more realistic product or services for the market, for your consumer. And you would after sometimes when you are going to fail, you would fail early and cheaper, right? So fail early, fail cheaper is one of the mindset here. Let's see what is design thinking again. So it is a mindset of creative process for problem solving. Some of the characteristics of design thinking I am showing you. Diversion conversion process. So as I said, continuously you are going for analysis and synthesis, and that is why it when you apply design thinking, when you practice design thinking, your creativity enhance, because analysis and synthesis are done into your left side and right side of the brain. And when you do simultaneously analysis and synthesis, your left and right brain works together, or it works in a cohesion, right? It works what we call in a synergy, and that is why it creates a creative thinking, right? So it is based on the user's emotional need, multidisciplinary approach. This is very much important. Any product, any service, or any solution that you create is a multidisciplinary. You would require a lot of people to give you insights or inputs to it, and that is why again, new education policy gives you the platform where you create the multidisciplinary or you learn the multidisciplinary skills and create the multidisciplinary ideas. And as well as in GTU also, in design engineering and final year project, we allow people and we encourage people to do the multidisciplinary projects, seeing problem as an opportunity. As I said, when you talked about problems, as an entrepreneur, you always need to look at the problems as an opportunity. So entrepreneur or business people looks problem into the market as a creating business opportunity. So always see problem as an opportunity. Failure should be celebrated. As I said, you need to build, test, fail, and then iterate. So if we are in the class, I always ask how many iterations one for any product people are doing. So if you know that vacuum cleaner that we are using, hello. So the vacuum cleaner that we are using into our houses nowadays, they have created the first vacuum cleaner has been created after 5200 iterations, right? So 5200 iterations के बाद वो प्रोडक्ट जो है मार्केट में लॉन्च हुआ है. इट इज नॉट दैट दे हैव कंप्लीटली चेंज द प्रोडक्ट और दे हैव कंप्लीटली चेंज द मटेरियल, बट दे आर डूइंग सम स्मॉल मॉडिफिकेशंस एंड स्मॉल iterations based on the customer's requirement, based on the market requirement, and based on the context. So failure should be celebrated. It's not that you are failing in your project or in your startup at the first stage and you stopped it, right? From that failure, you need to learn about your failure and learn about where you failed, and then go forward. Design thinking can be applied to almost any field, and that is why this is the beauty of design thinking, that it can be applied to any field. Wherever you find the human problems, wherever you find that people are struggling and suffering with the pain points, you can apply design thinking, right? And that is why in a startup, at initial phase, at a seed stage, जहाँ पे आप आपका स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, इनिशियल 1 or 2 years, उसमें आपको डिजाइन थिंकिंग बहुत ही हेल्प करेगा. And as I said, it is a contextual approach. It is not a template-based thing, and this is very much important. And that is why I showed you the picture of that elephant, and people are identifying the various organs of the elephant. So it is a contextual approach. The solution that works for Surat may not work for Ahmedabad or Rajkot, right? Because the context is different, the people behavior is different, the culture is different. So that is why when we are doing startup, and most of the startup are failing and making the mistake that they are copying the successful product of the world, or फॉरेन का कोई अगर प्रोडक्ट है उसको सक्सेसफुल है उसको कॉपी करते हैं और उसको यहाँ लेके आते हैं, या वो ट्राई करते हैं मार्केट में सेल करने की. So you need to understand what people is required in your region, in your city, or in your country, and then from local we need to go for the global, right? So it is not that you are copying the product and selling or making it for our own local market. So you need to understand the people, you need to understand the technological and other constraint. You need to also understand the market dynamics and the government or rules and regulation, everything. So there are that is why I said it is not the template based, जहाँ पे आपको 4 या 5 स्टेप बताए हैं, कुछ 2 और 3 टूल बताए हैं, वो अप्लाई करेंगे एंड आप सक्सेसफुल हो जाएंगे. देयर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड consider while creating a startup or creating any product. So if we talk about definition of design thinking, it is human centric approach to innovation which integrate three things. So तीन चीजें आपको बहुत अच्छे से ध्यान में रखनी है and you need to work on that. First is needs of the people. लोगों का नीड क्या है, लोगों के एस्पिरेशंस क्या है फॉर योर प्रोडक्ट, फॉर योर डोमेन, फॉर योर जहाँ जो एरिया में आप काम कर रहे हैं उसमें लोग क्या चाहते हैं, उनके प्रॉब्लम क्या है, पेन पॉइंट क्या है. सो नीड्स ऑफ द पीपल. पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑफ द टेक्नोलॉजी. सो टेक्नोलॉजी क्या है, कैसे आप उसको इंटीग्रेट करेंगे. It is not that most of the startup fails because they don't identify the people's need, they don't identify the market need. एंड मुझे AI आता है, मुझे ब्लॉकचेन आता है, मुझे AR/VR आता है, तो मैं ये जो फील्ड है उसमें मैं AR/VR लगा के मैं प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करूंगा. इट इज़ नॉट लाइक दैट. फर्स्ट यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई नीड्स ऑफ द पीपल एंड वो नीड को कंप्लीट करने के लिए, वो नीड को पूरा करने के लिए कौन सा टेक्नोलॉजी बेस्ड रहेगा वो आपको इंटीग्रेट करना है. So in academic project, in students project, students are doing same mistake. They know I am from IT, I am from mechanical, I know such technique, I know some technology, so I would solve my project through this or solve some problem through these techniques. It is not right way. So before you jump into the solution, before you jump into the integrating technology for your solution, first you need to identify the needs of the people, and 80 to 90% of your project time needs to dedicated for identifying the needs of the people, right? So if you identify right need, then and then you can give the right solution to the market. And third is, after identifying the people's need and integrating it with the proper technology, आप उसमें से बेटर बिजनेस कैसे बना सकते हैं, सो बिजनेस सक्सेस कैसे मिल सकता है उसका हमें देखना है. सो बाय डूइंग दैट, बाय doing these three, answering these three part, when you apply it for human centered thing and for innovation, right, design thinking works better for you. So this definition, let's see in the graphical representation. So first you need to identify the people's desirability, second is the technological feasibility, and third is the business viability. So desirability, feasibility and viability is most important factor to be identified while we are working on any innovation or where we are working on any solution. And by integrating design thinking process, tools and technique, we will get the experience innovation, right? So अगर आप पहले स्लाइड जो अगर आपको याद है जो मैंने दिखाया था, why, what and how, so this is why you need to understand the people's desirability, what kind of better technology is there, and how you can create the business viability using design thinking. You will get the experience innovation. Yeah. So again, let us see a small video and let me know if you can see the screen and video properly. Yeah, so everyone have their own need, and those need we need to identify through observation, through empathize with them. And while identifying the needs, when we identify the needs, we also need to after sometimes define it, because as I said, everyone have a different need, and as a startup we can't cater everyone's need, but we need to identify where ऑलमोस्ट पीपल आर सफरिंग एंड जहाँ पे हमारे एरिया में, हम जो एरिया में स्टार्टअप करना चाहते हैं, लेट्स से फॉर हॉस्पिटैलिटी, लेट्स से फॉर फूड बिजनेस, और लेट्स से फॉर रिटेल और एनीवेयर, राइट, एजुकेशन बिजनेस. सो जहाँ पे हम बिजनेस करना चाहते हैं वो एरिया में सबसे ज़्यादा लोगों का नीड क्या है, सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम क्या है, और उसको हम फिर इंटीग्रेट करके क्या प्रॉब्लम हम सॉल्व करना चाहते हैं जिससे लोगों को ज़्यादा फायदा होगा और लोग हमारा जो सॉल्यूशन है वो अप्रिशिएट करेंगे, एंड इसको हम स्केल कैसे कर सकते हैं, राइट. सो वी ऑल्सो नीड टू सी दैट लोकल प्रॉब्लम हम सॉल्व कर रहे हैं बाय ऑब्जर्वेशन, एम्पैथी, बट देन हाउ वी कैन स्केल इट टू ग्लोबल मार्केट. right? So also global problems we also need to identify, and that is where this analysis synthesis process goes on, right? That is where we need to contextualize it and need to come up with the ideas. So quickly see the phases of design thinking. I hope Jagat Bhai has also talked about it, but this is where we have created at GTU: observation, empathy, ideation, product development, prototype, and test. The same as Jagat Bhai, I think, talked about. So it is about observing the people to identify the needs of them by the empathizing them. After that, we define the problem and ideate, generating ideas, lots of ideas for our need, and then developing a product, prototype, and testing it. If you see the process, it is by the you can see the arrow. The arrow are bi-directional. That means that it is the iterative process. It is not only the one way. It is iterative process, which means that when you are in ideation or product development, you also need to see, you can also go back into your field and observe again if there are some changes, if their needs are changing, right? So during this pandemic situation, due to this coronavirus, all needs are changed, right? And the businesses are changing, and right now we are talking, or we are discussing through webinars. It is not there before, right? So the things are changing very fast, very exponentially. So we need to identify those change, and we need to create the uh, uh, solutions for the market. So if we see, these are the प्रॉब्लम जोन. अगर आप देख रहे हैं, सो ऑब्जर्वेशन से लगभग आइडिएशन तक का प्रॉब्लम जोन है. एंड व्हेन वी आर इनटू द प्रॉब्लम जोन, वी आर नॉट थिंकिंग अबाउट द सॉल्यूशन. जो हम नॉर्मली ह्यूमन बीइंग का माइंडसेट ऐसा होता है कि हम जैसे प्रॉब्लम दिखता है हम सीधा सॉल्यूशन पे जाते हैं. बट व्हेन यू पुट योरसेल्फ इनटू द प्रॉब्लम जोन, एंड जब आप ज़्यादा टाइम उसमें आप spend करेंगे, so you will get root cause of those problem, and then you will go for the solution. But again, it is overlap, and it is as the design thinking is iterative process, it is overlapping. So you go here and there and identify the problems. And ये cycle जो है, जितना जल्दी आप complete करते हैं आपके startup के लिए, आपके ideas के लिए, उतना आपको जल्दी result मिलता है, उतना आप अच्छे से उसको develop कर सकते हैं. And जितनी ज़्यादा बार उसको repeat करते हैं, जितनी ज़्यादा बार ये iterative होता है, उतना हमें ज़्यादा results मिलते हैं, अच्छे results मिलते हैं. So if we talk about the theoretical versus real flow, तो हमने theoretical देखा कि ऐसा step by step process है innovation के लिए, और हम इसको करके innovation ला सकते हैं. But in real way, it looks like this. Yeah. So when we talk about design thinking or any startup process, creating any startup, it look like random. And that is where the beauty lies into the innovation. In initial period, when we are applying design thinking, आपको बहुत confusion होंगे, it will not look clear. But when you, as you are applying this and going through the process, it will clear out, and you will then create the innovation which is distinctive into the market. So as I said, it is continuously diversion conversion process. So we start from the trigger, or from the opportunity, from the problem. We empathize for finding the right problem. Then we converge our data, our findings, our insights for defining it. And from definition of the problem statement, you go again for ideation, then prototype and test. And this cycle goes on till you launch into the market. And after also, when you launch, you also need to make the incremental changes. You also need to refine your product. So this cycle goes on continuously. So the key is the collaboration here. And as I said, the multidisciplinary approach helps. You always need to collaborate and identify your team with the multiple perspective, skills, and multiple branches. It is not only when we are doing the student project, we are making the team from mechanical engineers, or from the IT, from computer, from civil. I mean, same branch से हम अपने project partner लेते हैं. If you are collaborating with other discipline, और even आप engineering से हैं, medical, pharmacy या arts, commerce के साथ अगर आप startup का team बनाते हैं, ऐसे लोगों को लेते हैं, right? So based on your domain, or based on your project, तो आपको ज़्यादा अच्छे रिजल्ट्स मिलेंगे. So multidisciplinary approach, multidisciplinary people or perspective skills are very much important for any successful startups or idea. Yeah. So we need to collaborate in every step. So why identifying the people's need during the technology एंड ड्यूरिंग द बिजनेस वाइबिलिटी. सो बिजनेस पीपल, आपके वेंडर्स, आपके जो सप्लायर्स हैं या जो लोग मार्केटिंग करेंगे, आपको आपका प्रोडक्ट मार्केट तक लेके जाएंगे, उन सबके साथ आपको कोलैबोरेट करके एक बेटर प्रोडक्ट बनाना पड़ेगा. इट इज़ नॉट ओनली कि मेरे माइंड में आया, मैंने बैठ के प्रोडक्ट बना दिया, मैं मार्केट में लॉन्च करता हूँ. इट इज़ नॉट द वे startups or business are working nowadays. They are co-working, co-creating, collaborating, and that is why design thinking helps us a lot to co-create and collaborate with each other. So I'll skip this video. I'll share it with you afterwards. But as we say, we don't get innovation at a gunpoint. Yeah, and that is why this is the continuous process. सो आपको इनोवेशन करना है, सो आपको ये टूल्स, टेक्निक एंड प्रोसेस अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, बार बार अप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, एंड यू ऑलवेज नीड टू प्रैक्टिस इट. इट इज़ नॉट दैट कि मैं सोया हुआ हूँ, मुझे सपना आया और मैं स्टार्टअप क्रिएट कर दूंगा. कभी कभी ऐसा होता भी है कि ऐसे आइडिया आ जाता है, बट उसको इम्प्लीमेंट करने के लिए, एंड दैट इज़ वाई मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल कांट इम्प्लीमेंट दोज आइडिया बिकॉज दे डोंट हैव स्किल, दे डोंट प्रैक्टिस इट, दे डोंट नो द प्रोसेस. नाउ इफ़ यू नो द प्रोसेस एंड अभी आपको जैसे प्रोसेस बताया, आपको कुछ मैंने इंसाइट्स दिए कि ऐसे इनोवेशन होता है, स्टार्टअप ऐसे वर्क करते हैं. इफ़ यू वुड लाइक टू लर्न मोर, राइट, यू ऑलवेज नीड टू practice it. You always need to every day, I mean डे टू डे लाइफ में जो भी आप काम कर रहे हैं, जो भी आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं या स्टार्टअप करना चाहते हैं, उसमें ये प्रोसेस, टूल्स एंड टेक्निक अप्लाई करिए, एंड आफ्टर प्रैक्टिसिंग इट यू वुड बिकम master for it. And that is why when we talk about, I mean, once Steve Jobs, one of the most innovative and genius person of our time, he said in one of the interviews that I got the innovation, or I got the ideas obviously because I know the process and I practiced it since a long. So ऐसा नहीं है कि मुझे कोई आइडिया आया और सीधा मैंने इम्प्लीमेंट कर दिया. So the strategy, it requires the strategy, it requires the design, it requires the tools and technique which are available now, right? पहले ऐसा था कि कुछ लोग ही कर पाते थे क्योंकि उनको पता था, but now by the research, after Stanford, Harvard, they have researched a lot on this innovation and design thinking approach, and they have given us the process, tools which we can apply and we can learn and coming up with the innovations. So we don't get innovation at a gunpoint. We need to practice, we need to apply it to our businesses. And creativity is intelligence having fun. So when you are doing any startup or when you are innovating anything, right, you always have the fun, you always enjoy it. And if you are not enjoying it, you are not doing it a right way. Yeah. So Einstein said that creativity is intelligence having fun. You require talent, skills, and as well as you need to passionate about it. So let's join hands to contribute to the global revolution by using design thinking, by using innovation practices and tools. And if you have any query, question, you can call me at any time on my mobile, or you can write me on this email ID. So I hope let me just now stop the presentation, and it is dot 11:58. So I completed in a time, but I hope that it would help you a lot, and it helps you into your journey of career, whether you are going for a job placement or whether you are going to create a startup. So now it is open for question and answer. If you have any question, you can directly ask. You can unmute yourself, or you can write into the chat box. So basically, we are at Explora, we are running such workshops regularly. So if you have any further queries or doubt, you can always attend, and you can always ask us. So are there any question? I can see one question from Pranav. how to integrate interdisciplinary concept at a common platform, especially automation, AI, and ML with other engineering branches. Yeah. So, Pranav, Mr. Pranav, when we are talking about innovation, or when we are converting our ideas into the solution, it is always the interdisciplinary. So let me give you an example that if you want to create a simple, I mean, smartphone. So it is hardware, it is software, it is electronic, it is mechanical, because you are going for on the manufacturing, right? It is also market sales, so it is from commerce side or business side. It is also human behavior, how people use it, whether they use from right hand, left hand, whether they hold it like this, whether they hold it like this, they are tapping with the first finger, or there are a lot of factors that you need to understand. And if I am a mechanical engineer, I have gone through the mechanical engineering, I want I would not learn about those human aspect, I would not learn about, or I would not consider those business aspect. So you need to integrate with your interdisciplinary team, or you need to identify the people who can give you those insights. Those can be your consumer, your customers, your stakeholders, your team, some subject matter experts, right? Your manufacturing guy, अगर आप startup हैं और खुद का manufacturing नहीं कर रहे हैं, you have idea, so you need to ask, you need to collaborate with your manufacturing guy जो manufacture करने वाला है. If you are a IT engineer, you don't know about the material, so you need to ask some mechanical engineers about, or material engineer about the materials. So you need to integrate on your concepts. And whether you are asking these questions through academic point of view or startup, I don't know, but if it is academic, you can always, if you are a students or faculty members, you always do interdisciplinary project. And nowadays it is possible, if you are in a GTU system or in any system, it is possible nowadays to have the वो पहले था कि हम अपने ब्रांच से ही प्रोजेक्ट करते थे, but now interdisciplinary projects are appreciated and welcome, and rather I would suggest that, I recommend that interdisciplinary project होने चाहिए. So automation, AI, ML of course goes hand in hand. The other question is from Ehsan Mistry. If I am able to do an innovation during the job time span, how I can get the same audience and the response as compared to doing it independently? So see, one more thing, when we are entrepreneur, or when we are doing innovation and innovation strategy at our job, our where we are working, you need to talk to your boss or your leader to allow you for doing that, right? So that you can go outside and you can get the audience or your customer or consumers response or insights from that. So if you are doing job, it is always possible, because during the job, as a part of your job, you are also talking to your customer, your client, your stakeholders. And when you are talking to them, when you are interviewing them, so there are lots of tools and techniques are available in observation and empathy. As I said, during the ideation, for idea generation, there are more than 300 plus, I mean more than 300 tools or techniques available for only idea generation. Similarly, for observation, for empathy, for prototyping, for testing, there are lots of techniques available. But you need to apply those tools and techniques specifically for your project or depending on your project. It is not that every tools and technique will apply to every project or every domain. Some of them are like brainstorming. If we talk about brainstorming, for example, ideation step, so brainstorming is universal, it is common, you can apply to anywhere. So like for observation, AEIU technique is there, which we have implemented at GTU. So GTU में से जो है उनको पता है. So AEIU is universal, it is applicable to every project. So कुछ ऐसे tools and technique हैं जहाँ पे आप इनिशियल लेवल पे आप डेटा गैदर करने के लिए या इनिशियल लेवल पे आप आपके आइडियाज़ लाने के लिए आप वो टूल्स एंड टेक्निक यूज़ कर सकते हैं। बट जहाँ पे आप स्पेसिफिक इनपुट चाहते हैं, स्पेसिफिक आपको रिस्पॉन्सेस चाहिए, इंसाइट चाहिए, वहाँ पे आपको स्पेसिफिक टूल्स एंड टेक्निक यूज़ करने पड़ेंगे। एंड दैट इज़ वाई एट GTU वी हैव क्रिएटेड अ लेवल 5 लेवल ऑफ ट्रेनिंग, जहाँ पे हम बेसिक लेवल से एक्सपर्ट लेवल तक का ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं। एंड right now also we are doing with some of the institutes, academic institutes and corporate level wise training, जहाँ पे initial level पे वो common प्लेटफॉर्म पे बात होती है, कॉमन टूल्स एंड टेक्निक होते हैं टू अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोसेस एंड टूल्स एंड टेक्निक। एंड व्हेन यू आर गोइंग फॉरवर्ड इनटू योर ट्रेनिंग एंड बिकमिंग अ एक्सपर्ट, you would introduce some other tools and technique for your domain. Yeah, so at job you can always do that. Pranab Padi is saying that how should we do startup? Oh, okay. A great question, but it again takes another webinar to talk about how should we do the startup. Yeah, but in a nutshell, in a very short, I would say that identify the problems around you. Whether it is a problem, आपका खुद का प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है, आपके फैमिली मेम्बर का प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है, आपके टीचर का, या आपके इफ़ यू आर स्टूडेंट आपके टीचर का प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है, कम्युनिटी सोसाइटी का प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है, इंडस्ट्री का प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है. सो आइडेंटिफाई, फर्स्ट थिंग in a startup is to identify a problem and opportunity. So through problem you would identify the opportunity. So first step is to identify the problem, and second step is to go for the technology. So as I showed you the three circles: people's desirability, so identify the problem; second, feasible technology; and third is the business viability. But mostly startups are identifying the technology first, or they are working on the solution first, and they missed out the very first step of identifying the problem. And that is why report says, अभी जो ग्लोबल स्टडी हुआ था टॉप जो स्टार्टअप्स हैं जो फेल हुए हैं उसके ऊपर, उसमें ये पाया गया कि 42% ऑफ द स्टार्टअप्स फेल बिकॉज दे डोंट क्रिएट द प्रोडक्ट विच आर रिक्वायर्ड बाय द मार्केट और विच आर रिक्वायर्ड बाय देयर ऑडियंस. राइट, सो 42% ऑफ द स्टार्टअप्स, 42% स्टार्टअप्स इसीलिए फेल होते हैं क्योंकि वो ऐसा प्रोडक्ट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं जो किसी को चाहिए नहीं. एंड दैट इज वाई वेरी फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू आइडेंटिफाई द प्रॉब्लम, नीड, एंड देन फिजिबल टेक्नोलॉजी. अब वो प्रॉब्लम ऐसा जो भी प्रॉब्लम है या जो भी सॉल्यूशन है, जो भी प्रॉब्लम है या जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटी आपको सॉल्व करना है, वो सिंपल टेक्निक, टूल्स और टेक्नोलॉजी से हो सकता है. राइट, it is not required AI ML or AR VR or something like that. So वो चलेगा, लेकिन वो अगर सॉल्व कर रहा है तो आपका जो यूजर है, कस्टमर है, वो उसको अप्रिशिएट करेगा और उसको यूज करेगा. या Professor Pinal Harsura is saying that, sir, for any startup what government licenses need to be taken care. Yes, so sir, it is based on the your startup domain or your startup area where you need to identify कि कौन-कौन से लाइसेंस, कौन-कौन से रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन आपको लगेंगे. जैसे if we talk about this smartphone again, so for smartphone you need to clear the material license, you need to clear the hazardous license, बैटरी आती है इसमें, कुछ कंपोनेंट आते हैं, so safety license. So there are n number of license that you need to take care, and it is case to case. So if you ask some कि ये स्टार्टअप के लिए या ये एरिया के लिए है, तो we can talk about that, but again we can I mean we both know each other, so we can take it separately. Sir, based on AEIU method we find some problems, but my team is facing some investment problems for startup. Now what should I do? Okay, so great, Subhash, that based on AEIU method and based on design thinking you find out some problem. Now if you face some investment problem, as I said, SSIP of Government of Gujarat Education Department are giving 2 lakh for every individual project. So अगर आपके पास कोई आइडिया है, आप कोई प्रॉब्लम पे काम कर रहे हैं, आपके पास रफ आइडिया है, अब उसको आपको प्रोटोटाइप में कन्वर्ट करना है, जिसके लिए आपको कुछ पैसे चाहिए. राइट, लेट्स से फॉर 10,000, 50,000 और 1 लाख, 2 लाख, तो 2 लाख तक का एक प्रोजेक्ट के लिए आपको वो SSIP फंड देते हैं। 2 लाख यूज करने के बाद और भी आगे एक्सटेंशन होता है। इफ यू अप्लाई अगेन कि मुझे हमने 2 लाख यूज किए हैं और इसमें से हमने इतना बनाया है, give them the results, give them the all invoices, and वो आगे आपको और 2 लाख दे सकते हैं। और उसके बाद भी DST इंडस्ट्री कमीशन का फंड है जिसमें आपको 20 लाख रुपये पहले मिलता था। अभी जस्ट न्यूज़ मिला है 2 दिन पहले कि उन्होंने 20 लाख से 30 लाख तक का फंडिंग किया है। सो फ्रॉम DST ऑल्सो यू कैन गेट दी फंडिंग। देर आर अदर फंडिंग एजेंसीज, गवर्नमेंट एंड प्राइवेट, दोज हु कैन हेल्प यू। सो guys, friends, investment or money is not a problem anymore nowadays for a startup, for one who want to create any new innovative ideas, because people are there to support you, government is there to support you. अकेले गुजरात गवर्नमेंट का जो फंडिंग का या इन्वेस्ट जो स्टार्टअप सिर्फ SSIP पॉलिसी जो स्टूडेंट्स को हेल्प करते हैं उसके लिए 700 करोड़ का बजट था, राइट, जो अभी इस बार और बढ़ा दिया है। पहले उन्होंने 200 करोड़ से स्टार्ट किया था, देन दे हैव रीच टू 700, अभी और बढ़ा दिया है। सो फंडिंग का कोई इश्यू नहीं है, इन्वेस्टमेंट का कोई इश्यू नहीं है। इफ योर प्रॉब्लम इज राइट, योर सॉल्यूशन इज राइट, देन यू विल गेट द फंडिंग। सो डोंट वरी अबाउट द फंडिंग, यू विल गेट इट। अगर आपको और कुछ यू कैन ऑलवेज टॉक टू DIC at GTU, the Surat spoke, or SSIP cell at Surat, or any other college around you. You can also call me at any time on my mobile number. I'm again putting my mobile here, you can call me, but just a serious call about your startup. So you can call me at any time and we can take it forward. So DP is saying, sir, for startup, start any own business, we need any type of government license or permission. To start any business, when you launch into the market, when you launch product into the market, of course, you will require government licensing and permission based on your startup, as I answered Penal sir also. But for ideating, for कन्वर्टिंग योर आइडियाज, प्रोटोटाइपिंग, जब आप एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हो वहाँ पे आपको लाइसेंस की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। जब आप मार्केट में लॉन्च कर रहे हो, प्रोडक्ट को सेल कर रहे हो, तब आपको वो लाइसेंसिंग की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी। या सर, हाउ कैन यू गेट रजिस्टर्ड अंडर SSIP? सो मैत्री जरीवाला, मैत्री, जैसे SSIP अभी राइट नाउ आई थिंक 125 to 130 इंस्टीट्यूट्स हैज़ बीन गिवन SSIP ग्रांट अक्रॉस द गुजरात। सो गुजरात के बहुत सारे, ऑलमोस्ट सारे यूनिवर्सिटी एंड कॉलेजेस को, जिसमें से 125 में से 25 या 30 यूनिवर्सिटी हैं, बाकी के इंस्टीट्यूट हैं। सो ये सारे जो इंस्टीट्यूट हैं उनको फंड दिया गया है एंड दे आर डूइंग स्क्रीनिंग, प्रोजेक्ट स्क्रीनिंग एवरी मंथ। सो GTU जैसे हैं तो एवरी मंथ दे आर डूइंग स्क्रीनिंग एंड उनके वेबसाइट पे जाके आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। देयर इज़ अ फॉर्म, SSIP के गुजरात गवर्नमेंट के वेबसाइट पे भी फॉर्म है जहाँ पे आप फिलअप कर सकते हैं। बट आपके आसपास का जो भी कॉलेज है, आपके आसपास का जो भी इंस्टीट्यूट है, वहाँ आप फाइंड आउट करिए कि वो SSIP ग्रांटी इंस्टीट्यूट हैं। अगर है तो वहाँ से आप फंड ले सकते हैं। एंड देर आर 125, 130 कॉलेजेस, तो आपके आसपास के कोई भी कॉलेज में मिल जाएगा। इफ़ नॉट, GTU अहमदाबाद, GTU राजकोट, बड़ौदा एंड सूरत जो सेंटर है, रीजनल सेंटर है, वो सारे SSIP फंड करते हैं एंड एवरी मंथ उनका स्क्रीनिंग होता है। तो आप वहाँ पे जाके अप्लाई करिए और आप उसमें से फंड ले सकते हैं। सो एवरी स्टार्टअप आइडिया, एवरी इंडिविजुअल एकेडमिक प्रोजेक्ट वुड गेट 2 लाख रुपीज़ मैक्सिमम। जितना आपको ज़रूरत है आप उसका उतना पिच कर सकते हैं और उसके हिसाब से स्क्रीनिंग होके वो कमेटी डिसाइड करेगी और आपको वो पैसे मिलेंगे। एनी अदर क्वेश्चन? I think I have tried to, if I have missed anything, you can write again. Yeah. Kunj Desai is saying that, sir, I have idea and SSIP cell also in my college, but the screening and the registration take time, so can apply for online? Yes, it is online now and screening is also happening online in this COVID situation. So Kunj, you can apply to your college, to other college, wherever you find easy and nearby. so you can apply it, and of course you can get the funding and support from SSIP. HOD mechanical. Oh, I think this is must be Harin Prajapati sir. You have given the
Yes, yes.
yeah, great. You always do that, and I thanks a lot to you that you give key
Thank you, Arun,
discussions.
sir, for that.
Yeah. Your inputs are very much helpful to everyone. Thank you. So I think if there are no question, we can Chirag, we can wrap up the session here. That is from my side.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Karanjit, sir, for the useful information. It's very useful for the students and entrepreneurs, that you told how design thinking is important in our lives, service and all that. And you, the way you handle all the question is very nice, sir. I'm thankful, and the Gandhi Institute also is thankful to you, sir, for this session. And so the background noise is here.
Yeah. So thank you, Chirag. I think someone's again someone's mic is on. Don't worry. So thank you, Chirag, and thank you GC Surat, SSIP cell and DIC cell to inviting me here for sharing my some of the knowledge that I have gathered through this 6 to 7 years of journey, being an entrepreneur, being a design thinker or innovation strategist in this innovation field. If someone have any further question, I have put my mobile number in a chat box. So kindly send me. That is also my WhatsApp number. So kindly send me any message or give me a call. You can call me between 6 to 7 in the evening on any day. So we can talk and we can take it forward. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. So one information is for all the participants. So tomorrow it's the third session of our webinar series. So the tomorrow speaker is Mr. Kriya Doshi, and her topic is importance of entrepreneurship in personal and professional life. She is the founder and CEO of Think Young. So tomorrow's session is also important for the design thinking and ventures. So please join us tomorrow's session also. So thank you all the participants, and thank you Karamjit sir, and thank you faculty members of GC Surat. So thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Take care.